welcome to P4P TV. This is Michael and it's been a while, but I'm back. A fight that could fly under the radar of most boxing part-time fans, but most definitely will not be missed on the radar of boxing diehards, is the showdown this coming 6th of August from Texas, USA, between two undefeated welterweights, American-Mexican Vergil Ortiz Jr. and United Kingdom's born and bred Michael McKinson. It's Southpaw versus Orthodox, puncher boxer versus boxer, and it's coming to you by way of Golden Boy and Matchroom promotions and carried by DAZN. Stylistically, it could be an early night with high drama or a 12-round snooze-fest, but I'm banking on the former. Vergil Ortiz Jr. fights are always exciting, and Sergio Mora put it best when he described Ortiz as a freight train because up until now, every single one of his bouts have concluded in the exact same way, a KO. He crashes through opponents and lays them flat. The current WBO international champion or non-super champion shares something similar with his much bigger and heavier boxing contemporary and fellow champion Artur Beterbiev in that they both have a 100% knockout ratio. I'll draw further comparisons. Both deliver spectacular and showreel knockouts and both have done so against quality opposition. In Ortiz's last fight, which was almost a year ago at the time of this upload, was against the mean machine Igis Kavalauskas, a sturdy, hard-punching and dangerous opponent that delivered an equally dangerous and feared opponent in David Avanesian, his very first ever professional KO, or more specifically a TKO loss in the 6th round of their match. The reason for Ortiz Jr.'s success is simple in a way. It's the suffocating and relentless pressure that he brings to you, and if you can't figure out a way to keep him off you, score and move, or make him respect you with your own power, chances are you're going home in a body bag. He will toe tag you in early if you can't spoil Ortiz's game plan. Ortiz cuts the ring off around you. He lands clean Viper-like shots to your body and head, and this is exactly his methodology on how he breaks down those standing in his way. He walks you down, keeping a high guard and whips vicious hooks to the body, always shifting his head off the center line and remaining defensively minded. Moreover, he's proven to have a chin and was rocked with a crazy uppercut in the Kavalauskas fight, only to recover, dominate, and eventually knock down Kavalauskas not once, twice, but 5 freaking times. At 24 years of age, he's still developing and holds a record of 18 fights, all wins by knockout. His future is bright, and with killers like Crawford, Spence, Ennis, Evanesian, Stanionis, and many more in the division, there are some mouth-watering fights in the future for the young Texan. Michael the Problem McKinson will be just that, a problem for Ortiz if he can frustrate the American and box cleverly all night. Ortiz has never been in the deep end of a 12-round championship pro bout. I think 8th round is as far as he's been, and I imagine that McKinson team are very cognizant of that fact and will look to drag Ortiz to the last bell and hope to snatch a points victory. Tough to do in an opponent's backyard, but really I think it's McKinson's only hope. With a record of 22 wins in 22 fights, with 2 of them coming by knockout, McKinson is hardly a knockout artist. Instead, what he is a cautious boxer with some creative and peculiar habits. I say cautious because his base style is to box from the outside, always keeping half a step out of range like a responsible boxer does, and he acts on opportunities when presented. A good counterpuncher also. He throws in bursts and is creative with his punches when he spots an opportunity. He can be awkward and uses angles well, so not standing still and in front of Ortiz shouldn't be an issue for McKinson. However, this is not track and field, and McKinson has to score shots clean enough and often enough for the judges to give him the nod after the last round. Often when McKinson misfires a shot, he'll tie up his opponent before resetting. This is one way that he can frustrate Ortiz and spoil the night for him. It's not a crowd-friendly style and tends to suck the energy out of the room, but to get a win over Ortiz, McKinson needs to disarm Ortiz by not letting him get into a rhythm, put combinations together, or basically allow him to dictate the fight, and instead disrupt, frustrate, and just be a pain in the ass to hit for 12 rounds. McKinson can do this, but he takes chances. He does open up and sometimes forgets that his forte is boxing and definitely not getting into exchanges. And this will fall right into Ortiz's game plan. Ortiz knows how to shrink the ring and make the most of it when in front of an opponent, and opportunities will arise for him to land. And when he does, I think the sting from his power shots, particularly to the body, will slow and eventually cause McKinson to go into survival mode, where Ortiz, known for having a killer instinct, can finish the job. If I'm wrong, I'm happy to investigate what a glory hole is. I'm hearing great things about them, so I might have to look into it. But I think McKinson can't box responsibly all night, and he is susceptible to taking risks. Risks that Ortiz is also happy to punish if they don't pay off. I think Ortiz gets another KO victory. Before we hear from the experts, a reminder to please jab that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. Check out our Patreon page to become a Patreon family member, where you'll receive some cool perks. Want some merch? We've got t-shirts to baseball caps to phone covers, from boxing to crypto and everything in between. So head on over to In Stock Shop to find something you like. You can find a link below. Life is a fight outside the ring, and I've certainly gone a few rounds. From substance abuse to depression to street fights and trouble with the law, my life has seen a lot of darkness, but I've turned my life around, and my experiences might help you to do the same if you are or have dealt with similar hardships. It's all documented in my book, How to Get Out of Life Traps, and it's available on Amazon. Just find the link below. Thank you for watching Pound for Pound TV. Please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell for future updates. See you in the next one. Looking for an opportunity to make money? That cryptocurrency is so hot right now. I'm not a financial advisor, but it's pretty obvious that it is growing in popularity and utility. And many folks think that they have missed the boat on cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, but they couldn't be further from the truth. You can mine Bitcoin on your laptop, PC, or mobile phone if they are half decent, without having to splurge on expensive mining rigs. In fact, you can do it for free. This is not a paid sponsor, simply a great opportunity and something that I'm doing. And Stormgain can help you generate income using credit earned by mining online. Click the link below and start earning crypto today!